lead, the score doesn't hardly match up with the pace of the game, does it?
No, it sure doesn't. Castlewood's just thinking about watching the game. You'd think Castlewood would be pretty even with them right now, but they just haven't been able to get it in the basket. Of course, Burton's missed some easy ones in there too.
Yeah, but like I say, it's been a pretty fast game. Nobody's sitting on the ball, and Burton has hit 3 3-point shots, but which of course is probably the difference in the score right now. But pretty low-scoring game for the speed in which it's being played.
It really is. Both teams putting pressure on the ball some, and Castlewood been able to get it down in the lane, getting some shots in close, but unable to hit anything. And then they've had 2 or 3 real good looks at 3-point shots and can't get them to go either.
No, they didn't. Everything they got there was a 2-pointer, and they've missed 4 foul shots too, which free throws. That also hurts a little bit too. Burton's only taken 1 free throw in the game, and that was Spriggs, and he missed that one. So the free throw shooting not too good. Anyways, 23-15, Burton leads Castlewood here at the half. We'll take another break and come back and look at the individual scoring. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.
All right, we're ready for second half action. Castlewood trailing 23-15. Burton gets the ball first. Castlewood with Hicks, Mullins, Stafford, Vance, and Owens in the game. And they're still in that zone, working it around on the outside now. Kinzer gets it, kicks it back out to Trevor. Trevor Culbertson on the outside with it. Down inside it goes to Lindsay, and he loses control of it, but it bounces way outside, picked up by Trevor. And he tries to get inside on the dribble. Can't get there, leaves it back outside for Kinzer. Back to Trevor. Trevor inside to Mikey Culbertson across the lane. Nice pass from Mikey to Lindsay, and he lays it up and in good, and Burton strikes first here in the second half. It's 25-15, Burton over Castlewood. Owens the other way, gets a screen out top from Stafford. Can't get inside. He pitches it back out to Vance, who pulls it way back out, tries to set a play now. They spread things out, dump it down inside to Stafford on the low block. Forces his way in, gets the shot blocked from behind by Mikey Culbertson, and Cochran runs away with it to the right wing to Trevor, outside to Cochran again. Cochran leaves it for Trevor. Trevor guarded out there on the point of that zone by Hicks, down on the left side to Kinzer. Back outside to Trevor. Trevor long 3. Rebound is chased down out in the corner by Cochran. Back to Trevor, and he gets in there close. Somebody let him get by and just all the way to the basket easily, and he puts it up and in good. 27-15, and man-to-man pressure in the backcourt. Trevor on Hicks, and Hicks brings it across as Trevor backs off a bit. Burton still in the man-to-man in the half court. Hicks trying to set the play, tries to get a screen from Vance. Back outside to Vance now. To the right wing to Hicks. Hicks lobs it inside for Stafford, but throws it over his head out of bounds. Goes back to Burton. 5th turnover for Castlewood. Burton had 6 in the first half, Merle. They've not turned it over too much. They just haven't been shooting very well.
No.
Hicks now with a...
Well, I tell you, Burton up there against Lebanon turned that ball over, 26 times?
28 times, I think.
It was way up there.
I think 28 and still won the game.
If you can do that and win the game, Mo, that's good.
Of course, Lebanon turned it over about 18 times.
Yeah, they were close, not far behind.
Hicks gets his shoe tied. He had trouble. Now Burton brings it up, but Castlewood back into the 1-2-2 zone. Long pass across in the corner to Cochran on the left side. He fires up a 3. No good, and rebound pulled down by Jacob Vance. And he'll bring it to the front court himself. It goes behind his back down the lane, tries to scoop it up left-handed, was fouled hard by Lindsay. I think that'll be 3 on Lindsay.
So Vance will go to the line for Castlewood. He'll have 2 shots. 27-15. Burton with the lead, and Castlewood's gone here about 2.5 minutes and not scored in the third quarter.
They make a free throw or two. Maybe that'll get them started shooting better.
Vance puts that first one through cleanly.
That was the third foul on Lindsay.
That was first team foul over here in the second half. Vance rolls out of there, and Mikey Culberson down with the rebound. He does a good job in there, Merle, not to be any bigger than he is.
Yes, he does.
He's got a wide body, but he's not very tall.
Passes it good on the interior, too. Burton goes in the corner to Cochran, down inside to Lindsay on the low block. He's triple teamed and a whistle and a foul. I think they got Stafford on that one.
I think that's his first foul, really.
Yeah, it's the first foul they've called on Stafford. Burton will have to play it from the baseline. It'll be Trevor inbounding. He gets it out on the wing to Mikey. He backs out there. He's not too much to try to shoot. He gets it in there close. He
likes to get there in the middle and mix it up.
Yep. Now here's a three-pointer from the left wing by Kinzer, and it's good. 30-16, Burton.
That's his first points of the night, Merle.
See if Castlewood can get back in this thing. Vance into the front court, down the lane he goes, kicks it back outside to Hicks. Hicks follow-away jumper in there and comes off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Lindsay. Burton comes the other way with it. Kinzer to the front court. He tries to get it in the corner, almost throws it away. Picked up by Cochran, back outside to Kinzer. Back to Cochran in the right corner. He'll put up a three. This one's no good. Rebound battle for him. Stafford takes it away from Culbertson. And running ahead is Mullins. Mullins tries to get it across the lane to Hicks and knocked out of bounds by Burton. I'm not sure why Mullins didn't just take up to the rim.
Yeah, I believe it would have been safer.
Good rebound in there that time by Stafford.
Well, the defender, he covered two men. They never did get in position where somebody could receive the pass.
Yeah, you're right. The inbounds pass comes to Owens on the right wing, puts up a three, no good. Rebound to Cochran. Cochran ahead into the front court to Trevor Culbertson. He spins, tries to get inside, kicks it back out in the corner to Cochran. Cochran drives to the left elbow, back in the corner to Culbertson. He kicks it back outside to Cochran. Cochran for three, short, and Owens comes away with it for Castlewood. He gets it out on the left wing to Vance, thinks about a shot, but pulls it back out of there. Vance drives inside, spins in the lane, fall-away jumper off of the glass, no good. Stafford with a rebound, back up, no good, and a whistle on the floor, they said.
Got Mikey Culberson that time.
He's pushing Stafford, trying to get Stafford out of there.
Got her under Stafford there. That's a non-shooter.
That's the third foul on Culbertson. Vance inbounds out deep to Owens. Owens down on the baseline. Pull-up jumper off of the glass. Good, and he's fouled. And that will count. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Trying to cut into the Burton lead. They can't shoot any worse than they did the first half, Jamie.
No, that's bad.
Pretty good chance things are going to get better. They can just defend real well. Stafford and Mullins both leave the game. Askew in and Fields in for Castlewood.
Free throws up and good by Owens.
Cuts the lead to 11. That's 30-19. Low scoring game, but that's not that many points to make up.
Not in this three-point day.
Trevor Culbertson into the front court, taking his time. Gets it to Mabe, who's in the game now. Out to Buchanan, who's also in the game. In the corner to Cochran, back out to Culbertson. Culbertson drives inside, gets it to Mikey. Mikey up and in, good in front of Owens, and I believe they got Owens for a foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. Now they're calling it on Mullins, I believe.
No, I think they got Owens. I think you were right the first time.
They just hadn't put it up on the board yet.
Mikey Culberson at the line. That was short, and Vance runs it down.
Out in the corner, Vance runs that rebound down and gets it to Owens. Owens, long pass sent to the right wing to Hicks. Hicks inside to Fields. Fields forces his way in there around Mikey Culberson. A lot of contact. No call. The shot won't go. And May brings it to the front court for Burton. Leaves it outside for Trevor. Trevor talking to Coach Church over there on what he wants done. Takes it down to the left elbow, jump, shoots. It's off of the rim, battle for the rebound. Tipped around by Owens, and Owens saves it over to Hicks, and Hicks brings it to the front court. Burton still in the man-to-man. May picking up Hicks out on the front. He gets it to Fields at the foul line. Fields back out to Owens. Owens steps back out top, puts up a three-pointer. Good. Zach Owens finally hits from the outside and cuts the lead to 10, 32-22. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Low scoring affair. Burton gets it in the corner to Cochran, down inside to Mikey Culbertson. He puts it on the floor and gets fouled. He about lost that one dribbling it too much in the middle there.
Yeah, he got double teamed and somebody got him. I'm not sure who it was.
Got bailed out. Looks like Shane Askew maybe.
I believe Askew committed the foul.
His second. Mikey Culbertson leaves the lineup. Spriggs into the lineup for him. Burton plays it from the baseline to get it out on the wing to Trevor Culbertson. Out to Mabe. Mabe back to Trevor. In the left corner to Cochran. The left-hander pulls it back out of there. Picked up on the outside by the front of that zone with Hicks. They swing it all the way across on the left wing and driving inside as Cochran puts it up and it rolls around, gets a lot of rim but drops through.
That was a pretty tough shot.
Yes, it was. Good defense with Castlewood. They couldn't keep it from going in. Owens the other way, 34-22. Burton lead to the foul line to Fields. He drives inside and kicks it back out to Askew. Back into Fields. Fields fakes, gets Spriggs in the air, puts it up and in good over Spriggs. Fields is playing pretty good inside, Jamie.
Yeah, he scraps in there. Of course, he walked about a half mile before he shot that ball.
He did take a step or two.
No call.
50 seconds to go here in the third. 10-point lead, 34-24. Trevor drives inside, back outside on the left wing to Spriggs, into the corner to Cochran. Cochran for three. Good, nothing but net. Jonah Cochran with a big three. Now here comes Owens the other way, all the way inside, scoops one up, rolls off of the rim. Rebound grab by Buchanan, and he's fouled from the side by, I think, Askew.
That was Askew got him. That's his third foul. 37-24 Burton. We've got 33 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter.
Castlewood with Askew, Fields, Owens, Hicks, and Vance in the game. Right wing it goes to Cochran. Cochran pulls it out on the dribble, trying to run some offense to Culbertson. Trevor drives inside, kicks it back out to Mabe. Mabe drives all the way to the rim, up and in, good. Didn't do a very good job defensively there, getting in front of him.
No, nobody moved their feet that time.
Vance comes the other way to the left wing, and it's taken away by Trevor Culbertson. And that's it for the third quarter, as Culbertson kept him from getting a shot at the buzzer. 39-24, back in 1 minute for fourth quarter action. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ. To start the fourth quarter with Fields, Stafford, Owens, Vance, and Hicks. Owens will inbound. Castlewood has the ball to start the fourth quarter. Burton with Buchanan on the floor now, along with Cochran, Trevor Culbertson, Spriggs, and Mabe. Mikey Culbertson still out of the lineup as he sat down moments ago. They get it into Hicks. Hicks on the dribble, takes it around the right side, gets all the way to the rim, puts it up and in good, and he's fouled. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. He got in close that time, and not much defense by Burton that time. Fouled him after he put the shot up, I think, if he'd already got it away.
Hicks at the line now, lets her go, and he makes that one. So a three-point play the old-fashioned way. 39-26, Burton with the lead, and Castlewood in three-quarter court zone pressure.
They double-team Trevor on the sideline. He gets it down the sideline to the corner to Mabe. Mabe being pressured by Owens, and a whistle. And
Burton takes a timeout. All right, we'll take it with him. You're listening to high school basketball on WXLZ.
Burton with the ball coming out of the timeout. Mabe gets it into Trevor. Trevor wants to pull that zone out some. He stays out there and dribbles a little bit. Finally gets it across to Cochran. Cochran back outside to Mabe. Mabe in the corner to Cochran. He's picked up there and cut off on the baseline by Owens. Back outside to Mabe. Mabe dribbles down to the baseline and pulls it back out of there. Back outside on the wing to Mikey Culbertson, and he pulls it back out deep. Hicks staying back off of him now. Mikey gets a screen from Spriggs. Kicks it to the right wing to Mabe. Mabe for three. Good. Second three by Mabe, and it's 42-27. He operated pretty good that time, Burton did.
Yeah, good offensive set that time.
Here goes Vance all the way down the lane, puts up a runner in traffic, no good. Rebound pulled down by Spriggs. He's fouled by the big guy Stafford. I'm pretty well impressed with the way Stafford and Stafford and Fields works on the inside. Jimmy.
Well, Stafford only a junior there too, Merle. I think he'll be back another year. He might be a pretty polished player, and by Dirty Stone.
Yeah, steal in that quarter court pass picked up by Owens. Gets it to Hicks, who goes all the way to the rim, puts up a shot that won't go, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two.
Culbertson with the foul that time. That's only his second. 15 foul against Burton.
It's Trevor Culbertson. Mikey Culbertson still on the bench.
Hicks at the line for two, and he makes the first one. He'll get one more.
Cochran leaves, and Kinzer comes back into the game to replace Cochran for Burton. Mikey Culbertson is a heck of a linebacker in football, Jamie. That's his sport.
And the shot's up and good from Hicks. He makes a pair. That makes it 42-29. We've got 6:20 left in the game. Burton with the lead, of course.
Long pass ahead to break the pass to Spriggs from Culbertson, and now they get it back outside to Culbertson. He tries to set the offense. Kinzer goes through into the right corner. Culbertson drives down the lane, spins, kicks it out in the corner to Kinzer. Kinzer for three, no good, but Buchanan with the rebound. Kicks it out on the left wing to Mabe. Mabe for three, no good. Buchanan chases another rebound down and gets it back outside to Culbertson. Culbertson with a nice little look pass inside to Mabe as he dribbled one way and kicked it back across the lane. Diagonal pass to Mabe, wide open on the left block.
Beautiful pass. I like to see passes like that.
He zipped that one. He's a good point guard.
The only way you can get that through there is with a no-look pass, Merle.
Yeah. Here's ball down inside to Fields. He puts up a shot, no good. Tries to kick, gets the rebound, tries to kick it across the lane to Stafford, and he's fouled. So Fields will go to the free throw line. Foul trying to make that pass. It'll be a...
Spriggs got him.
I guess they're going to let him shoot too, Jamie.
Yeah, I didn't think he was shooting, but
I thought he was trying to pass it too.
First free throw's up and short, no good. He'll get one more. That was short also, and the battle for the rebound. Mabe down with it for Burton.
I believe that was Buchanan with the rebound. That's his third rebound here in the last minute or so. Here comes Culbertson down in the lane, and he's fouled. He gets cut off in there. If they just hadn't reached in and grabbed, they had him in trouble, Jamie.
Yeah, I think
Vance got the foul.
Vance committed that foul. That's his first.
Mullins comes back into the game for Castlewood, and Fields will sit down. Burton gets it in out on the left wing to Culbertson after that foul. Back outside to Kinzer. Back to Culbertson, thought about a three into the corner for Buchanan, and Buchanan hits the three out of the left corner. I think that's his first basket, isn't it?
That's first bucket for Buchanan.
Owens the other way, down in the lane, spins, goes up to shoot and finds Stafford wide open underneath, and Stafford lays it in. Nice pass by Owens, I believe it was. Here's a long pass into the left corner to Spriggs. Spriggs down inside to Mabe, and Mabe bumped from behind by Mullins, and he'll shoot free throws. I don't know if he was shooting in the act of shooting or not. Now they're saying it's a 1-and-1.
Yeah. That really was a non-shooting foul. But Mabe will go to the line. He'll have a 1-and-1. 47-31 to score. Burton in the lead.
Both teams will be shooting a bonus, 1-on-1 bonus now for the rest of this game.
Free throws up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Mikey Culberson comes down with it. He gets it back.
That was
to Mabe, I believe, wasn't it?
No, I think it was, Mabe.
He was axed there by Elijah Stafford.
Looked like Owens or Vance, one or the other, couldn't tell which one. Tried to save that from going out of bounds and threw it right back to Culberson, who hit Mabe with it.
Mabe's free throw is missed. He'll get one more. Third foul on Culberson. He'll go out.
Who's 42?
I think that's Jake Groves, Merle. Mabe makes the second free throw.
Here comes Owens the other way now. Pulls up on the outside for three. Good from the left wing. Owens with the three-pointer, and Brian Summers wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:28 to go. 48-34 Burton lead. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ. Culbertson on the court with Kinzer, Mabe, and Lindsay. Mabe gets it on the right wing, puts up a three. Battle for the rebound in there. Tried to save from going out of bounds. Did Hicks, and he threw it right back to Kinzer, and Kinzer goes inside, puts up a shot, no good, but there's a foul. Foul called. I don't know if they called that on Kinzer's shot or on the rebound. Must have called it on the rebound. It's going to be a 1-and-1, and I'm not sure who they're going to let shoot.
I'm not sure they know. I think Lonnie Lindsay's going to the line there.
I think they fouled Lindsay. He was trying to get the rebound, and they fouled him after the miss.
So he's up there for a 1-and-1 and shoots that one short, no good. Mikey Culberson jumps in the lane.
He gets the rebound, but taken away by Hicks. Hicks a long pass ahead to Mullins. Up and in, good for Castlewood. Mikey should never have been able to get that rebound. Castlewood looked like he thought it was a two-shot foul. Didn't even go after the rebound. Here's pressure in the backcourt, but Burton gets it ahead to Mikey Culberson. He hasn't knocked away from behind as he gets in close. And Castlewood runs the other way. Mullins back to Hicks. Hicks down inside, shot blocked. I'm not sure who got a hand on that, but I think Trevor Culbertson. He finally retrieves the ball, gets it ahead to Mabe. Mabe down inside to Lindsay. Lindsay shot blocked as he tried to reverse it, and here comes Vance the other way for Castlewood. He gets inside close, puts up a shot, no good, and he's fouled. So Vance will shoot two here to slow things down for a moment. Just paced up fast in a hurry.
They were going faster than a man can talk there for a while, but Jacob Vance at the line, he'll have two shots. Or maybe a 1-and-1, Merle. I didn't look.
I think it's two.
Vance free throws up and good, so that's academic. He makes it, and he'll get one more.
Gross in there on the line with Hicks to battle Culbertson and Lindsay.
Vance shot no good, comes out of there.
Lindsay.
Castlewood's come back. It's an 11-point game now.
Lindsay with the rebound. He gets to Culbertson. Trevor gets it into the front court. He goes to Kinzer. Kinzer throws it away, picked off on the wing. Ahead, the pass goes to Mullins. Outside to Vance. Vance for three. No good. Rebound chased down in the corner and saved from going out of bounds by Hicks, but it's picked up by Lindsay, and he gets it ahead to Trevor. Trevor out deep to Kinzer. Kinzer back to Trevor. Trevor down the lane, gets it inside on the low block to Lindsay, who lays it up and in good as the Castlewood defender fell there. Long pass ahead to Gross. Gross down in front of the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Mabe. Mabe to Kinzer, back to Mabe, and Mabe is fouled as he tries to dribble up court with 2:31 to go. It'll be a shooter.
I think they got Hicks on that one. Well, that's 10 free throws. That's 10 fouls, team fouls against the Blue Devils. So Jordan Mabe will go to the line for two shots.
And they've got three quick fouls here after they went to the bonus. Put them in the double bonus.
First free throw rims out, no good. He will get one more. Jonah Cochran back in the game now for Burton.
Yeah, Cochran replaces Kinzer.
Dave's second free throw bounces out there, no good. Vance down with the rebound.
Good block out of Culbertson. Mikey Culbertson blocked out by Vance. Castlewood gets into the front court. Vance down inside and gets bumped hard as he gets to the rim. I think Culbertson was wanting a charge foul, but he wasn't in any position to get a charge.
Yeah, he kind of bodied him up that time.
He got called for the foul. He's talking to the official now, but he wasn't any. He was moving across there. No chance to draw.
So Vance at the line. He'll be shooting 2.
It's a good move by Vance to take it into the body of Culbertson and draw the foul.
Shots up and good. He will have one more. That makes it 50-38. Burton up by 12. We've got 2:20 left in the game. Vance next free throw's up and good, so he makes a pair.
Lindsay inbounds, gets it into Trevor. Pressure in the backcourt, full court by Castlewood. Trevor Culbertson beats it on the dribble, and ball knocked away as he gets into the front court, stolen by Hicks, but they called a foul. That was close. I'm not too sure about that.
I'm not sure. Not sure I'd have whistled that one, Merle.
Might have reached around him. Hard to tell.
But that'll send Culbertson to the line. He'll be shooting 2.
Third foul on Hunter Hicks.
It's his first trip to the line tonight. And it's up and good.
He's a good point guard, Jamie.
Oh, yeah, he plays well.
Shoots the free throws real well.
Good basketball player. And the second one rims out of there. Castlewood down with the rebound.
Guess I jinxed him. Owens gets the rebound, comes to the front court to Vance, back to Owens. Owens out top for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound grab by Culbertson, and Culbertson's tied up by Vance. And the possession arrow points in the direction of Burton. So Burton will get it back, and Buchanan comes back into the game to replace Lindsay. Castlewood with Hicks, Mullins, Vance, Gross, and Owens on the court. Burton gets it in the backcourt. Up the sideline comes Cochran with it. He's cut off and double teamed. Now steal picked up as he tried to get a pass back in the court. Steal by Owens. He takes it all the way to the rim on the other end. Can't get the shot to go in traffic, and Culbertson runs away with it. That's Trevor Culbertson. He gets into the front court. Castlewood looking to foul, perhaps. They don't want to foul him, and they do actually foul him. Hicks fouled Culbertson on the dribble out on the left wing. It'll be a 2-shot foul.
So Trevor Culbertson will go to the line with shooting a pair. We've got 1:35 left. 51-39, Burton with a 12-point lead. And that first free throw's missed. It hit the rim, ran around the rim and came out of there.
I guess I jinxed him. Jamie talking about him shooting free throws.
Yeah.
Comes Kinzer back into the game.
The old announcer's curse.
Kinzer replaces Mabe.
And that one's up short, but nobody blocks Culbertson off, and he gets the rebound.
Back outside to Kinzer, to the right wing to Cochran. Cochran fouled by Hicks.
I think that'll do Hicks.
I believe that's 5 on Hicks. It is. He'll have to leave. See who Brian Summers gets off of the bench to put in place of Hicks. Hicks and Owens both handle the ball pretty well, so it doesn't hurt them a whole lot to lose one of them as far as the ball handling goes. Shane Askew comes off of the bench. He'll replace Hicks in the lineup.
Cochran at the line. He'll be shooting 2, and his first one rims out of there. He'll get one more.
Castlewood's kept this lead in the 12-point range.
Well, Burton's missed a lot of free throws down the stretch here. That one's up and good.
That one rattled a little but went in. Now Owens races to the front court with it for Castlewood. Gets down on the baseline, close, jumps and shoots from about 6 feet away, and good. Tough shot off of the baseline. Dropped it over the rim. It's 52-41. And now losing the ball in the backcourt is Burton. And Cochran lost to the three-pointer by Owens is up and good. Quick three-pointer after the steal. And it's 52-44.
8-point margin now, Merle, with 1:09 left. We've got a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to high school basketball on WXLZ. It's 52-44 with 1:09 left on the clock.
Castlewood's got Gross on the court along with Shane Askew. Also Owens, Vance, and Mullins. Long pass into the middle of the court to Trevor. And he gets it all the way down the lane, dumps it to Mikey Culbertson on the left side. And he's fouled by Gross as he tries to get a shot up in close. And he'll shoot 2. That's a good foul there.
Well, it was a good foul. And actually, if he hadn't slapped down, he would have blocked that shot.
Might have, yeah. He got his hand on it.
Because he's a little bigger and a little taller than Culbertson. Free throws up and good. Wow, Mikey, it's a big free throw. 53-44 now. Burton with the lead.
Little stop in the action here of the officials for some reason.
1:04 on the clock now.
I don't know if they've got a clock issue or what. Bob Jeter's going over the scores table to correct something. Got 1:04 on the clock and a 53-44 lead.
That's probably the right time up there, Merle. Last time I called it.
I think so. I'm not sure what they're talking about.
I have no idea either. I think they're going to maybe change something there. I don't know what.
It took 2 seconds off of it for some reason.
Okay.
Put 1:02 on the clock. Now we're set to go. I don't know if somebody complained. Burton coach Caleb Church may have complained. I don't know. I didn't see him.
Mikey Culbertson at the line. Next free throw's up and good, so he makes a pair. And Bob Jeter's still over there at the timers table. So they blow the whistle before Castlewood can get the ball in, but evidently that's all taken care of now.
They got it in, and Owens took off up court with it there, and the whistle stopped action. Now they put 1:04 back on the clock.
Well, that's where it was.
Owens lets it roll up court to get a little time, and now he goes driving inside. And a whistle and a foul, I guess. I didn't see anybody foul him, Jamie.
I didn't think anybody's close to him.
Didn't look like it either.
But they've called a foul on Kinzer.
It's his first.
And Owens is going to the line. He'll should be shooting a 1-and-1, but he makes that one, so he will get the bonus.
Burton's got Mabe, Lindsay, both Culbertsons, and Kinsey in the game.
Next free throw's up and good, so Owens makes a pair, and well, he's had a big fourth quarter here.
They get it into the right court to Culbertson, and Mikey gets it to Kinzer, who gets fouled as he crosses midcourt. He'll shoot 2. 56-44. If Burton doesn't make those foul shots, it could get close here.
Dylan Mullins committed the foul, and Kinzer will go to the line. That's his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he sinks that one. He'll get one more. 55-46. We're inside a minute. There's 57.2 on the clock. And the next one shoots that and through cleanly, so 2 big free throws by Kinzer. Stretches the lead out to 10 once again.
Here comes Owens into the front court to the right wing, puts up a 3, no good. And Vance tries to save it from going out of bounds. He and Askew both there trying to keep it in bounds, could not do so.
Yeah, that one didn't hit anything, the old dreaded air ball.
Well, Kinzer gets it into Mikey Culbertson in the backcourt, and he's immediately fouled.
Vance got that foul, I think.
It is on Vance, his second.
So Trevor Culbertson back to the line. He'll be shooting 2.
The way things looked in the first half, Jamie, you'd never thought the score would have got this far.
And Culbertson shoots short again. He's missed 4 free throws here down the stretch. He'll get one more. We really cursed him. And he hit the front rim with that one, but it bounced in.
Hit that one awfully short. Didn't look good, but it rolled over. Owens to the front court. Gets it to Mullins. Mullins drives inside, kicks it back to Owens. Owens for 3. Good. Long three-pointer way out there by Owens. Timeout Brian Summers. And it's 57-49. 8-point lead, Jamie.
35.7 of a second left, though. Not much time, Merle.
Let's keep it here during this timeout.
Yeah, we might as well. I'm probably sure we've covered all the commercials.
Castlewood done a good job of battling back.
Yeah, they've been down the whole game, but one thing I'll say for the Blue Devils, they don't quit. Now, they play hard for Coach Summers.
Thinking back to the second quarter, about halfway through the second quarter, I would never have predicted the score would have been this high, this much scoring. Most of it's been done here in the second half.
Both teams still huddled with our coaches. They'll be back on the floor here just shortly.
I'm surprised.
8-point margin, Burton up by 8. They'll have the basketball.
I guess Stafford doesn't run the court real well. I'm surprised he's not been in there more, but with the pressure that they're applying, maybe he couldn't run the court as well. Burton will have the ball, and it'll be Kinzer passing it in. They'll have to go the length of the court. He gets it in to Mikey Culbertson. Mikey up the sideline to Mabe. Mabe dribbles it into the front court, gets fouled from behind by Owens. I don't know how many that is on Owens. We'll soon find out. Evidently, it's just 2. I thought he had more than that.
Anyway, Jordan Mabe will go to the line. He'll be shooting 2. First one's up, no good. Missed that one pretty badly, Merle.
Yeah, shot that one too hard off of the back rim.
He'll have another one. And that one's too long, too.
Same thing. Rebound grab by Owens. Long pass ahead to Mullins. Mullins pulls up on the right wing for 3. Good! Mullins with 3 from the right wing with 25 seconds to go. It's 57-52. And Brian Summers with another timeout. And Castlewood's made it interesting here in the end.
Well, I tell you, the 3-point shot, a 10-point lead's not too safe.
That's
even, if you're down about a minute left.
What's amazing
is steals and make them, and make 3 of them, and that's knocked off 9 points in a hurry.
Amazing that Castlewood didn't shoot the ball very well at all in the first half, but here with pressure on them.
They're drilling them in there now, so they've turned this into an interesting game. We've got 25 and a half seconds left on the clock. 57-52 Burton, and they'll have to bring the ball the length of the court.
Burton with both Culbertsons in the lineup, along with Cochran, Mabe, and Lindsay.
Castlewood out of the huddle. Now they'll set up that press, and I'm sure if Burton gets it in, they'll commit a quick foul.
Mabe trying to get it in. Finally gets it in to Mikey Culbertson. Back to Mabe. Mabe double teamed across court to Cochran. He gets it into the front court, and he's fouled quickly by Mullins. And that will be 4 on Mullins. And Cochran goes to the free throw line. He's a pretty good shooter, Jamie.
Yeah, he is.
I may be jinxing him, but yeah, he's one of the better shooters.
Well, he's 1 out of 2 from the line so far tonight. But he's got a shot. He's a left-hander and very smooth.
Yeah, he's got a good stroke.
Makes that first one. And to tell you the truth, I'd be surprised if he doesn't make this second one, which he does.
Made both of those look good on both of them. Nothing but net. Here comes Owens, 59-52 lead to the right wing to Mullins. They get out on him. He finally throws up a 3 over top of somebody. Not a good shot, but he had to hoist one up there in a battle for the rebound. It's a jump ball between Cochran and Askew, and that'll go to Castlewood.
Askew mugged him that time.
Yeah, got the alternate possession. Vance inbounds, lobs it way outside to Owens. Owens guarded by Lindsay. Throws up a long 3. That looked good, but didn't go in. And a rebound grabbed by Cochran, and he's fouled. It looked like it's a foul on the rebound. They fouled Culbertson.
I don't believe I'd have whistled that one.
No, Trevor got banged pretty hard there.
And there's we got 1 second on the clock.
1 second left on the clock now as Cochran goes to the free throw line and the crowd starts to leave.
Well, it had kind of an exciting finish.
Sure has.
Free throws up and good, and he'll get one more.
60-52. And he hits the second free throw, too. Castlewood tosses it in and throws it the length of the floor, but nowhere near the backboard, and that'll do it here in a pretty exciting game from Castlewood tonight. Final score, Castlewood 61, or excuse me, Burton 61, Castlewood 52. We'll be back in a moment with final comments. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.